pop music has a lot of that kind of ringing kind of thing. And I think that's happened in the last 20 years more than anything. I mean, you go back and speaking of the Beatles, for example, you don't hear of that kind of stuff more. They were, had a little more of the bar chord thing going, but I think music in the last 10 years has gotten a little more. You have a lot more of those kind of chords where you're trying to keep common tones. There's a lot of that has been going on in the last 10 years. So I've had to learn basically how to do that in just about every key of trying to keep at least, the difference would be, for example, that E chord that I was telling you about before, it'd be like this, doing these bar chords. And you don't have nearly as many of the ringing strings as you do when you're going like that. So that's the difference, is as much openness, open strings as you can find. This is a version of an E chord. We're starting on the 5th string and the 7th fret for your first finger. Your 3rd finger is on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and your pinky is on the 3rd string, 9th fret. The idea is to have as much sustain and openness as you can. And what I found is these kind of chord forms give you a lot more of that kind of openness. So you try to keep that as you're going through, and that's an A chord, and then you go to a B chord, and try to keep that openness going. It's about all about the ringing of the strings and keeping as much common tones going as you're going from chord to chord.